G'day guys, it's Sammy Gordon here from Australian Property Scout. I'm here for your Wise Wednesdays and your hot tip of the week. This week's hot tip, we're talking about the exit strategy. Now, when you first start your portfolio or first start thinking about investing, you should really draft up a bit of a game plan, right? A bit of a strategy. We like to do it with our clients, and it's really about setting out the end goal of what you're chasing and then reverse engineering that back for how many properties and what property types do I need, right? But what it comes back to is really having an exit strategy as well. Because if you intend to just buy and never sell, it will take you a very long time to get to a really strong position or get yourself into a position where you can retire. Because the easiest way to get to a very safe portfolio is by having it at a very low LVR. And the best way of getting that obviously is having an exit strategy where at some point during the portfolio, it might be a certain time frame, or it might be when a certain market that you may have bought properties in peaks. The idea is to sell some different properties off in those. That could be part of your exit strategy. I know it's a good part of mine, a lot of my clients, is having an exit strategy like that. So we've built a good portfolio, good strong growth properties, a portfolio of good strong cash flow properties. And then when we get to a certain point in the cycle, we look to sell those growth properties down to reduce the debt on those high cash flow deals. If you go down a strategy and a system like this, what it will allow you to do is carry a very high cash flow portfolio with a very low LVR. What that means, obviously, for one, it means you're gonna have really strong cash flows, you're gonna have really strong passive residual income. But what it also means is that you're not really at the risk or at the mercy of the banks. There's a lot of people that run around and they build huge portfolios and they leave the things at like a 90% LVR. This can leave you very open and very susceptible to interest rate movements, right? But if you reduce that LVR right back, and let's say you go 5 and 5 and you sell the 5 off to reduce the LVR of the portfolio down to 20 or 30%, if you go down this strategy and reduce it that far down, the banks could hike the rates up to 10, 20%. Like really, with such a low debt level left on your portfolio, it's really not gonna hurt you that much. You're really not gonna feel it. All right, if they went to 20%, you might feel it a little, but if they go to 10%, you're probably not even gonna feel it. But in the current super low interest rate environment, it's really not even looking like it's going to get back up to 4 or 5% anytime soon. So having that mindset and that strategy in place is going to get you to a very safe level and a very consistent level. You build that out, you have it set like that, and you can literally go off into the bloody sunset when the borders reopen, go wherever the hell you want, and have that residual passive income coming in for life. So look, guys, that's part of our exit strategy. That's something that we really focused on. I've used it to really good advantages for myself in the past, selling down different things to release tied up capital and tied up profit that was there for purely that purpose, to then be able to drop into the portfolio, reduce LVRs, do good strong cash flow deals, all that sort of good stuff. So if you've got any more questions, guys, feel free to send me a direct message or drop some questions in the comment section below. Otherwise, have a great week, and I'll be back next week for another Wise Wednesday hot tip of the week.